Okay, now we're ready for the phenomenal exercise. I say phenomenal because this particular form of ChiKung has been part of the secret to me achieving 5 world titles fighting in full contact point karate as the oldest man in the world to accomplish that. And it's called dynamic fusion. This is century old and again kept secret for many, many centuries, and was one of the most important exercise created by the Tibetan monks of all the ChiKung exercises, developing good lean body, using body fat as the fuel rather than accomplishing additional body fat through inactivity and through exercises that actually burn and use up the protein in our body, the muscle mass in our body, such as long distance jogging and exercises like that. So I can really relate to this exercise because of all the individuals in my classes that have experienced and practiced dynamic fusion, this has been, of all the exercises, been the most dramatic. People improving their golf game, athletes going to a higher level. And the funny part of it is it can be done, some of it can be done, and actually all of it can be done seated. You get a little bit more benefit standing, but if you're physically challenged or if you maybe are recovering from an injury, this is an excellent exercise to keep the metabolism high, develop lean muscle. And also internally, I call it the internal medicine for the body. And I named it dynamic fusion because basically it didn't have a name. And part of the reason was it was kept secret for many centuries, like I mentioned. And I was very fortunate enough to come and be introduced to this over 20 years ago. All right, first thing to realize is that our hands are the secret gateway to good health. Our hands are the gateway to a healthier heart. Now, there are 12 movements that we're going to do in the dynamic fusion. And I recommend doing 6, and then once you develop the ability to go from 6 repetitions to 12 repetitions to 25 repetitions, once you hit 25 repetitions of each of these movements, then go to the add on the additional 6. So you have a total of 12. In fact, one of the reasons this come out of the closet basically is it was found out the Chinese military is using these exercises. And I would suspect that some of their gymnasts have been using dynamic fusion because you can usually spot them. They have a leaner than normal body and they have much more than normal strength and flexibility. All right, the first thing that we want to do is realize I want to take you through each of the movements so you can familiarize yourself. Movement number 1 is our palms facing the floor. It's very simple. What we're going to do is we relax as we inhale. As we exhale, we push down. Now, you don't have to travel too far, and when you push, you want to push with some force, but not so much force that you're shaking. And what you want to do is focus your attention on the hands, the wrist and the hands, so that your attention is in that area, because where the mind goes, blood goes. Where blood goes, oxygen goes. Where oxygen goes, nitric oxide, and then, of course, chi follows that. So that's number 1. Number 2 is we fold the hands, the fingers, and leave the thumb sticking out. That's on the inhale. On the exhale, we turn the thumbs backwards till we can't turn them any further, and you'll know by feeling it in your tricep area. Then number 3, we open the hands at our side palms facing the thighs. And what we're going to do on the rest of the exercise, all exception to 1, is we're going to fold the fingers on the exhale, then the knuckles go into the palms, and then the thumbs go over, making a fist, in other words. So it starts out by folding the fingers, rolling into the palm, and then the thumbs go over last. So that we do through most of the movements, and that's done on the exhale. So let's get started. Oh, there's a couple other things I wanted to mention. At the end of it, when we do the last one, which is we pull up just slightly and then down, and right after that, we do what we call the Starburst. This sort of encapsulates all the energy. It keeps you from having a tremendous amount of nervous energy encapsulated so that you can keep that energy when you need it. So this is called the Starburst. So we inhale as we come up on our toes, the top of our head, and then we do this number right here, and make sure your back is straight, make sure you flex your knees, because you don't want to come down and not flex the knees. It's too much of a jar. Also, you don't want to lean forward. You want to keep your back straight. So we're going to do 2 of those. We inhale as we come up, exhale as we come down. All right, and what that does, it increases the chi, increases the energy 2 or 3-fold. And then we're going to finish it with what we call settling the chi, 3 very soft movements of Tai Chi called a ChiKung called settling the chi. We inhale as we come up, we form what we call a bridge, exhale as we come down, feeling everything relaxed. The reason for that is because we've excited the body with so much chi, and this relaxes and sort of puts that energy in reserve for whatever we need. Could be a sporting event, could be a speech that we're going to give, could be a serious discussion you're going to have with your family. All right, well, let's go through it now together. I'm just going to do 3 repetitions of each. Now, here's what I recommend before you get started, is to do 6 repetitions of each of these 6 movements, and then increase it each week by 6 to where you get to 25. Once you hit 25, then add the other 6 routine to it. Because I guarantee you, when you get to 25, doing 12 of these repetitions, and do it a couple times a week. You don't have to do it every day. Do it, say, at least 3 times a week. This is not to replace your normal ChiKung and Tai Chi. This is to do in addition to that. All right, follow me. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we push down. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we push down. And number 2, inhale as we fold the fingers. Exhale as you turn the thumbs back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The number 3, open the hands. Inhale. Exhale, make a fist. Inhale. Exhale. When you make the fist, don't squeeze so hard you shake. Just imagine you're squeezing harder than you are. Put your imagination there in the fist. That's number 3. Number 4 is inhale, arms out. Exhale as we make a fist. Inhale as we open up. Exhale as we make a fist. Inhale as we open up. Exhale as we make a fist. Okay, and this is number 5. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Number 6, back by the ears, palms facing outward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Number 7, palms facing outward. Inhale, exhale. Put your attention in your arms and your hands. Number 8, like hugging a tree. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Number 9, now the hands are out just like number 6, but the palms are facing outward just like a number 6, and the hands are extended out past the eyes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Number 10, just like a W. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Number 11, palms facing the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember to put your attention in the hands. Exhale. Number 12, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And the Starburst. Inhale as we come up, top of the head, up on the toes, and then keep the back straight. Let's do that again. Inhale. And then let's finish with settling the chi, relaxing the body. What we did is double and triplicated the chi by doing that move, the Starburst. And what we're doing now is relaxing the body, encapsulating the chi so we don't walk around with nervous energy and waste it, that we have it in store for need if we're in a sporting event, or to do a famous speech, or talk to your family in a serious challenge. It's always good to have that wonderful energy, and finish with settling the chi. Let's do one more settling the chi. And you want to encapsulate that energy just like a bullet. The gunpowder in there is stable, and when the pin hits the head, there's an explosion. That's exactly what we did. That is the 12 movements of dynamic fusion.